Okay. Finally, like, starting a stream off normal. So we are playing a game called 14 Days with You. It is a horror dating simulation. This is the second demo we've done. Before this, 2 days ago, we did Kingdom of Marionettes, and before that, we did a real game that was called Don't Eat the Cashier, and that was great. So let's get started. Welcome back. Enter your core updates username to continue. What? Neural. Hello, Angel. Are you a content creator or a live streamer? If so, click here for more options. The name of this boat with the following: hide any instances of rise internal clock. Disable all sexual content. Okay, we're gonna have to enable this. Let me make sure it's the same. Okay, yeah, we can't have anything sexual. And actually, that means I'm going to change. Okay, let's get started. It's so cute. I like the pastel background and the hearts. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Want to help translate the demo? No, I can't translate it. I can barely speak English. Gallery settings. Okay. Hello there. It's February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Change my icon somehow. Password _777 with a 0. Robot language underneath the sticky note. What else? This does not scroll down. What happens if I click that? Oh, that brings me to a website. Okay, Angel is my name, even though it's Neural. You're in Hakuro's DMs. I'm insane. We are not the same. They, them. 14 days to use solo demo. Okay, so this is customize. I want to customize my character. What's the difference? Okay. Yeah, okay, my eyes. They are green. So this stupid app on my PC won't let me have green eyes, but my mobile app does, so we're gonna go with green because if I change my avatar in the future, it will have green eyes. And I have lashes. My eyes are kind of like that. Yes, I like long hair. So we're going with this. And my hair is white. Body. Misk. My full name is Angel Minotaur. My pronoun is a she. I would like to be called Angel Neural. Occupation librarian! I work at a library! How did it know? Did I have extra space in there? Yeah. I'm a library tech IRL. Okay, my affiliates are Leon Davis. He's a friend. Moth is a friend. Violet Garcia, neighbor. Eleanor Creston is a coworker. Where do I work? Conan O'Rourke is another employer. And I don't have any known family. Alright. I'm scared. This guy's supposed to be insane. Angel, huh? Ooh, I'm gonna have to turn this down. I see. I keep forgetting that I have to click. I can't wait to officially meet you. Suspense. Okay, it's not too bad now. Day 1. And in other news, the remains of yet another body has been pulled from Lake Blue Moss, making it a total of 4 unidentifiable victims this past year. Authorities believe that... Stifling a groan with the rim of my coffee cup, I fish around for the remote lodged between the cushions and turn off the TV. The news is terrible, okay? The news is bad. There's very few things that are good. So, I agree with this. Turn it off. I don't need to know about any dead bodies. I already feel dead inside. I wasn't about to let some morbid headline damper the start of my cheerful morning. That's what I was saying. Especially considering how today was going to be my first day at work after finally getting the hard-earned promotion. Hey, promoted. I'm sure I worked very hard for that. I mean, sure, stacking and sorting through books at a library might not have been my dream job, or even my first choice of places to work after moving back. This is 100% true. I don't even have a dream job, but this was not it. This was an easy job. Do I like it? Yes, working at the library is nice. Except the pay is terrible. I hope me in this game is getting paid better. A promotion. I am. But the pay was nice. My coworkers were friendly, and the building was located within the perfect walking distance from my apartment. There was even this adorable little bakery along the way that served the best shortcakes and croissants known to mankind. known to mankind. And the manager there always loved to hand out small freebies whenever I stopped by. I'm already loving this game because of the pastel aesthetic. I love croissants. We have the same work, so I'm already familiar with this. I turned off the news, and freebies? Free food is the best food. So this is great. Let's, alright, let's do that. And let's just turn it down a bit. Just a bit. Alright. It still beats living in the city, though. Honestly, I wasn't even sure why I left my hometown in the first place. This is me. The fast-paced, hustle and bustle lifestyle of the city just wasn't what I was longing for. Whenever I stared out the window on sleepless nights, and the people there were always rude and indignant. What does indignant mean? I know the word. I've used it a lot. Let's replace it with ignorant, because a lot of people are freaking ignorant. It was nothing like Cortland Bay, where everyone felt like a close-knit family, and the air smelled like the sea rather than pollution. And sure, the local crime rate might be... It's interesting that the local crime rate is getting at. She mentioned the local crime rate for where she is now in her hometown. This peaceful place, but not in like the hustle and bustle city, where crime was definitely more. But how ironic is it that there would be like a serial killer in a small town? That seems to be like, that happens often, right? IRL is usually small towns. Or like not big cities. I could be completely wrong. And there might be fewer things for me to do here, but my new job keeps me busy, and I prefer spending time alone at the beach over visiting shady bars with people I barely consider friends. In fact, buzz, buzz. Setting my mug onto the table, I reach into my pocket and pull out my phone. A notification from Moth, I thought that said only friend. My online friend pops up. So I tap on the screen to read their message. What greets me is an adorable sticker of some anime character giving a thumbs up, as well as a short message that says, "Good luck today," underneath. Moth had always been adamant about showing their endless support for me, even after 5 years of friendship, cursed memes, and late-night video calls. I don't know why I feel so like preppy, because IRL in real life I do not speak like this, but that's just the vibe I'm getting. So I have to match it with my voice. Even though I would never admit it out loud, I was truly grateful to have someone like them in my life. Pulling up the keyboard, I begin to type a response to their message. Do I get to do I get to do something personal? Say, thank you. Send back another sticker. Reply later. Oh, dang. That's mean. Send a meme with zero context. I feel, why can't I combine these two? Thank you is a nice thing to say. However, we've been friends for like 5 years, right? We talk all the time. So it's not, you know that I'm thankful if I just answer with like a sticker. I, IRL, usually respond to things with a sticker. So we're going with sticker. When did I download that pack of anime stickers? Not that I was about to complain or anything. After all, they were free, charming, and including some of my favorite comfort characters. Let me tell you what, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer better be in there. Naruto better be in there. Anya better be in there. Power from Chainsaw Man better be in there. Because those characters are incredibly cute. Without hesitating, I send back a sticker of some green-haired protagonist holding a giant heart. Is that an anime I know? Huh. A gray chat bubble pops up just as I hit the send button, indicating that Moth was typing out another message. Hold up, Moth, let me send my stuff. By the way, did you see the latest AOG episode? I heard Haruko got an outfit change. Oh my gosh. Spoil it for me. Ew, spoilers. I don't like spoilers. Did he really change his hairstyle as well? Or was it really just his sorcerer's outfit? I can't call myself his spouse if I don't even know whether he changed his look or not. Attack on Giants. Attack on Giants, or AOG, as Moth liked to call it, is a popular anime series that we recently became obsessed with, and Haruko is one of the main characters from the show. How very clever. It's cute though. It's like whenever you're reading a manga and it's called like Starbacks or McWonald's or WickDonald or something like that. He's a sorcerer from the Shizuka clan and is widely known for shy, empathetic, and airheaded demeanor. As of late, his usual hairstyles have become a trending topic within the anime community. Are they that controversial? Or is it like good banter? Personally, like long hair. Now that I'm thinking about it, what hairstyle did Haruko have in the latest episode of Attack on Giants? Haruko's hair is short now. Haruko's hair is mid-length now. Haruko's hair is long. His hair is still the same. We're going with long because I like long hair. On a man. He grew it out? I knew there was a 1-year time skip, but dang! I'm bouncing off the walls right now! Bounce, 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 bounce. By the way, I don't mean to change the subject, but didn't you say last night that you were going to head to work at 8 a.m.? Because it's like almost 9:30 where you are right now. Oh my gosh. I would never be late IRL. Ever. This is atrocious. This is like genuinely atrocious. That's an hour and a half. And I was just sitting there with the news on. Right? Or am I just dumb and got the time zones mixed up again? You better have got the time zones mixed up. I don't want to be late for work. And I just got a promotion! I'm gonna get demoted. Looking at the time displayed on my phone, I immediately let out a string of curses and leaped to my feet. Oh gosh, darn, crap, barnacles! Crap! Grabbing the coat that I had carelessly strewn across the back of the sofa earlier, I quickly shrug it on before making a beeline towards the front door. Before I leave, however, I spare myself one final glance in the poorly hung mirror in the hallway. Hopefully, the outfit I chose was appropriate for my job. So are we thinking that it's like too slouchy? Or are we thinking that it's a little too revealing? Because IRL it would be too slouchy. It's a library though. Okay. Something cutesy, something comfy, something alternative, something professional, something trendy, or something casual. Okay, depends on the day. This is my first day of getting promoted though, so we can't do comfy. Alternative, I don't even really know what that means. I guess not casual, not professional, but then trendy. I'll do casual, because a librarian is not like a, it's a profession, but you could just wear casual stuff. Not seeing the point in getting overdressed for work, I settled for something more chill and laid back. Adjusting the strings and sleeves of my hoodie. Can I go back? A hoodie? That's not what I thought by casual. I thought it was just gonna be like leggings and a cut, like a shirt. I have to deal with my choices. I have to deal with my choices. If I ever do this again, then I can change. But enough of that. I can check myself out another time. Hastily, I smooth out the wrinkles and pick off any stray pieces of lint from my sleeves before I finally head out the front door. And almost catch my coat on the door handle in the process. Ooh, nice. With a grumble, I tug at the fabric of my coat before slamming the door with a shut. A little bit too much force than necessary. I did not need to. It seems like I'm in an okay mood. Even trying to insert my key came with a bit of a struggle, and I had to fight the urge to yell in frustration as I attempted to lock my door. This is true. My key is also, like, stupid. It's hard to lock. Fidgety. Seriously. When will that lazy bum of a landlord do something about this? I swear I've complained about this at least 4 times this month. Oh! You're pretty. You have white hair like me. Oh, hey there, Angel. Looking good. My neighbor, Violet, practically beams at me while she fishes through her pocket for her own apartment key. Resting on her hip was yet another potted plant. That's not potted. That's just in her hand. And I found myself wondering where she was going to put it this time. I was almost entirely convinced that her whole apartment had been turned into a greenhouse at this point, considering how her balcony was practically filled to the brim with different kinds of plants, greenery, and other various kinds of flora. This is literally my brother. This is literally my brother's place. There's so many plants that I'm like, there's like there's such thing as too many plants to have in your house. Like over oxygenated or less carbon dioxide or something. But I wasn't about to complain or anything. The fragrance that wafted in with the wind always smelled floral and earthy. And it did well to mask the smell of smoke and burnt food whenever I tried to cook. Also, I just realized I click a lot with my mouse. So I'm going to try to click less and just use my arrows. Although I have thocky keyboard keys. Let's just see. What just changed? What? Okay, I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna keep going. Love the shoes, by the way. The color really complements your aura this morning. Why, thank you. Wait, if I'm looking casual, what if I'm like wearing Crocs? What does that say about my aura? You'll have to let me peek inside your closet someday. I've been looking for some new inspiration lately. You look like you have a better closet than me, Violet. Especially with winter around the corner. I'm getting excited just for thinking about it. Oh, but back to you. Her voice pulls me away from my thoughts, and I notice that the growing smile on her face doesn't seem to falter. I wonder what the caution symbol does. Yeah, what does it do? What? I wanted to see. Oh, so this is like my phone. Open the profile to get started. In my house spouse era, don't at me. Perucologist, that's moth. Stop interfering with my walks, Tio. I swear I'll mace you again. Okay. Oh, that's Violet. Want to update your status? Oh, I can update my status. Oh, are these my love interests? Interesting. Okay. Work in progress. I'm still doing something with this. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go back. Wow, Violet sure was extra chirpy this morning. I wonder if she'd let me borrow some of that energy. In response, I shoot my neighbor a grin of my own, and it was apparently enough to brighten her mood even more than it already was. What exactly are you holding? I have to get to work. Why are you trying to chat? Is that another plant? It's nice to see you again. Sorry, Vi, I'm in a rush. Yes. That's okay. Don't let me stop you. So considerate. She gives me a soft smile and waves her free hand before focusing her attention back on her door. That is, until she suddenly jolts as if she just remembered something and swivels on her heels to look at me once more. Why have I not left? Why am I just looking at her trying to get into her house? Oh, I almost forgot. I've been meaning to ask you this, but when were you going to tell me that you were seeing someone? Huh? A knowing look pulls at her features as Violet continues to fiddle with the lock on her door. What are you talking about? Come on, don't act like you didn't just have a guy over last night. I saw him leaving when I took Kathy out for a walk. What guy? I'd be more worried about my neighbor taking her plants, named plants, out on a walk at night, but the thought of I thought it was like a dog or a cat. But the thought of someone leaving my apartment seemed to set off way more alarm bells. I give Violet a concerned look, and she picks up on it almost immediately. You don't remember? Don't tell me you were drunk or something. Aw, she's concerned. With a huff, she gives up on trying to unlock her door. It seems as though we both share the same problem with our apartment locks, and places her potted plant, not potted, on the ground before slowly making her way towards me. I'm supposed to be getting to work. What happened to rushing? And I was really liking the character. Lateness is a pet peeve, so I'm straying far from her. Tall guy? Wearing a dark slasher hoodie. Slasher hoodie, what does that even look like? Really into alternative fashion with a crazy amount of belts and loops wrapping around his leg. Ring any bells? No. Last night I was just catching up on some TV shows and talking with my friend. No one came here. Even if they did, I would have heard them. My place isn't really that big anyway. Really? But I was so sure it was your door. A hand rests on her cheek in a thinking manner before she pouts up at me, seemingly giving in. For now. Well, alright then. Maybe it was somebody else's apartment? I mean, it's always so dark in these hallways at night. Honestly, what is our landlord doing? Would you mind if I check in with security downstairs later? It'd give me some peace of mind. Why are you asking me? We both live in this apartment. You do what you want. Yeah, that's fine. Alright then. Thank you, Angel. Well, I got some plants to water and some MMOs to raid in, so... Violet lets out one last huff before she picks up her plant. What did she name this one again? And goes back to unlocking her door. Good talk, I guess. Even if it was kinda awkward. Yeah, sure. See you later, Vi. Slipping past my neighbor and into the cramped hallway, I quickly make for the stairs. When will they fix that broken elevator? Seriously, I know I am not fit enough to be going up and down the stairs. Fix it ASAP. And break into a slight jog. Thankfully, the weather was rather cool today, and the shoes I chose weren't going to leave me with blisters by the time I reached the library. Finally, are we here yet? Oh, this looks nice. The smell of old paper, coffee, and the burps. and soft incense floods my senses as I step through the library's glass doors. Excuse me. The melodic chimes alert the woman at the reception desk of my arrival, and I watch as she tucks a strand of stray blonde hair behind her ear as she turns around to greet me. Is she trying to impress? She's trying to impress me? Good morning, Eleanor. Oh. Azuka. I have to do a different voice than Violet. Hello. Hello. Maybe she actually has like a deep voice. Hello. We'll go with hello. She looks surprised for some reason before her expression morphs into a soft smile, and she beckons me closer with a nod of her head. Eleanor is one of my coworkers here at Cortland Bay Library, and one of the very few people here who actually gets work done. And although she's notorious for being rather scatterbrained, she's more than making up for it with caring and doting attitude towards everyone. But her nurturing personality can get rather overbearing at times, and I often find myself having to step away to get some breathing room. Nevertheless, she's caring to work with, and I appreciate her always looking out for me. After all, who knows what my sleeping schedule would have looked like without her help? What? Angel, just on time. I printed out your... Wait, did I? Her expression turns into a slight panic as she spins on her heels, and I silently watch with amusement as she shuffles through the various books and stacks of papers lining her desk. Where did I leave it? Ah, here it is. Get closer. Hope her breath smells good. Spinning around once more, Eleanor comes back and hands me a sheet of paper with the word schedule printed in big bold letters. I take it from her grasp and give the sheet a once over. Well, it looks like I'm going to be busy for the next few weeks. But I guess Eleanor doesn't seem to share the same disdain as me, judging from the playful look plastered on her face. Oh, she's blushing. So, how does it feel to no longer be the one in charge? How does it feel to no longer be the one in charge of stacking books all day longer? I like stacking books. That was one of my favorite things to do, is to shelf books. Or pick them up. Although, you'll still have to work the front desk from time to time, though. Unfortunately. I hate working the desk. I offer a weak smile at her before rounding the corner and placing my bag under the desk. As I begin to pull out some of my belongings, the front door chimes again, letting everyone know that another patron has come in. Is it one of the freaks? Figuring Eleanor has it all covered, I leave the customer to her as I go back to preparing everything for the day. Nice, we get to avoid interaction. But as I turn around to check on her, I noticed that she had already finished greeting the customer and was on her way back to her own desk across from mine. As if sensing my gaze, she spins around in her office chair and flashes me a teasing grin. Look, he's back again. Eleanor gives a soft chuckle as she inclines her head in the direction of the person she was talking about. Uh-oh. You know, the new guy. I don't know when he started showing up here in the Bay, but he always comes in and rents out the books you recommend on the display window. Nice. I recommend great books. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say he has a little crush on you. Especially with that outfit. Honestly, the laid-back look makes me jealous. Maybe I shouldn't have worn heels today. Oh no, Eleanor, you look great. I'm jealous. You got that flowy blue shirt just like accentuating those absolute bonkers breasts. You got your hair looking glowy. You got the necklace thing. The form-fitting skirt. Like, you look good. I'm sure those heels fit right in. Snorting, I push Eleanor's office chair so that she's facing the other way, and focus up my attention back to the papers in front of me. What was with everyone today? Always smiling, gossiping about other people, and meddling in business that wasn't their own. It was bad enough that I had to deal with a potential intruder, but I doubt my deadbeat landlord was going to do anything about it. I might need to buy a stronger... I wonder if what if it's the landlord? No, Violet would have recognized that it's the landlord. I might need to buy a stronger lock on my way home from work. Maybe even some kind of alarm system. But would the store still be open by then? Probably not. All of a sudden, I get pulled backwards as Eleanor playfully wheels my chair around and leans over my shoulder to softly speak in my ear. Would you look at that? The lover boy in aisle 8 needs some help, it seems. She nods in the direction of the red light flashing above the bookshelves, signaling to the staff that someone in that row needed assistance. Oh, we don't have that. That'd be nice. If we had like a button to press in certain areas to let us know that like people need help. With a sigh, I reluctantly stand up and make my way over. I already knew for a fact that Eleanor wasn't going to go help them herself, so I begrudgingly begin to make my way towards aisle 8 alone. I knew better than to glance back at her, though, knowing fully well that my teasing co-worker would be sporting the biggest grin on her face at my misfortune. It sounds like there is a sound, like somebody setting something down. I don't know if that's in game or in my house. This is why I should be playing horror games at night. Okay, I'm just gonna hope. It's the game. Nice stacks. Walk. Ducking around the corner into the aisle, I was immediately met with a broad backside that was covered by what had to be the comfiest looking cardigan I'd ever seen. Love me some cardigans. The person whom it... Okay, I think it's in a game. The person who it belonged to, however, hadn't seemed to notice me yet, so I awkwardly cleared my throat and absent-mindedly shifted my weight from one foot to the other. Ahem. Oh, hi, viewer. Or maybe not. It just says one. I don't know. If you're still here, hi. Oh. Okay. He's cute. He looks shy, which is reminding me of Victor. But this is the opposite aesthetic, because Victor was like an incubus, like dark. But this dude is a pastel cutie. And the hair, he's got that anime hair. Okay, he looks nice. Nails are done. Now, what is this? Oh, is that a tattoo? That's kind of weird. He seems to jump at the sudden noise before sheepishly turning around to face me. Immediately, I was taken aback by his soft demeanor, doe-like eyes, and imposing height. So this was the guy who always rented out my recommended books on the display window, huh? He definitely fit the aesthetic of a cozy literature lover needing a good... My talking really has got to improve. It has got to. He definitely fit the aesthetic of a cozy literature lover needing a good book. His pink hair also reminded me of Haruko, an anime character I'd recently been obsessing over with Moth during our late-night video calls. How ironic! In fact, even the overall cut and style appeared vaguely similar to his. Is this the obsessed freak who sneaks into my house? And did he completely change his look when he found out, fishing through my stuff, looking through my stickers and like teddy bears and stuff, whatever, realizing what my anime boy looked like and made himself look like that? Because that is insane. And freaky. Red flag number 1, if it's true. If it's true. But then again, their hairstyle could have been trending right now or something, and I just so happen to be the last to know about it. What? But now that I really had a good look at him, which proved difficult considering his towering height, this stranger also seemed to bear a near picture perfect resemblance to the male lead from this webcomic I was reading. Okay, girl, is it the webcomic? Or is it the anime? Or is it both? That's a double red flag. It was called Always With You, and it involved the main character meeting the love of her life at a... Oh my gosh, is it a library? Is it a library? As if noticing my spaced out look, the stranger absent-mindedly scratches at his jaw while he waits for me to snap out of my thoughts. In fact, I'd been so distracted that I didn't even realize he had been muttering quietly to himself. Oh, so he talks to himself. Why do you look mad? I came here to help you. You better chill. Turn that frown upside down, boy. I wasn't expecting you to show up so soon. You were expecting me to show up? What kind of expectations? Sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Dude, you came and asked me for help. I was just looking for, His voice pulls me back to the present, and I hastily try to make sense of what was spilling from his cherry-tinted lips. Girl, what? Those are some pale lips. What are you seeing? Watching him struggle with his words would have made anyone feel bad, so I offer him a reassuring smile in return, and an encouraging nod of my head. Continue. At that, he takes a steady inhale of air before trying again. I need some help. I'm looking for a specific book, you see, but... And now he's playing with the ends of his sleeves. Boy, he's nervous. Chill. Like, I'm dressed casual and everything. I felt the sudden urge to reach out and stop him. Did I find the action annoying? Endearing? Relatable? Who knows? But instead, I held back and waited for him to find the words to speak. But, wow. Even his mannerisms were eerily similar to Haruko's. This is the guy who came in my house. And let me tell you what. You see these right here? That looks like some like maybe tattoos under that are like I mean they're obviously black, but like I don't know, edgy or something. And this is just a ruse. That's probably a wig. And he's got black nails. This is 100% the guy who's been getting in my house. Because if he takes off these clothes, which he saw from looking at my characters in my house, he would look like the guy who was coming in my house. I bet this guy's going to end up coming to my house some way, or Violet's going to come to the library, and she's going to be like, you look really familiar. Mark my words. Mark them. The endearing awkwardness and sleeve tugging gave me a sense of deja vu, and it honestly felt like he was walking straight out of the anime into this very library. If he is actually getting even the mannerisms right, he didn't just see the character, he studied the character. He studied the character. And that's freaky. Man, Moth is gonna freak when I tell her about this later. Girl, can you help this man? Ask him more questions. Instead of just having him sit there sweating and shy. The stranger in front of me takes in another shaky inhale before he tries to speak once more. This time with a lot more confidence in his tone and a fire in his eyes. Okay, that switch up is funny. He went from shy doki doki to having fire in his eyes. Do you have any books on native flora? Violet has flowers. The best I've found are on generic wildlife, but nothing about Corlin Bay's plants. Or maybe I'm just in the wrong aisle. You most likely are. He was looking for a book about the native flora? Perhaps I should introduce him to Violet. Yes, I'm telling you, it's Violet. Violet is going to find out that this is the guy. Chuckling to myself at the thought, I stepped closer to the tall man and began scanning the contents of the shelf behind him. He almost seems to flinch at the sudden closeness between us, but showed no sign of moving away. Okay. In fact, he seemed to almost lean in closer and incline his head towards mine. You're cute. You're mysterious, but hold up. I'm just looking for a book. Sorry, my gosh, the burps are insane. And had I not been too preoccupied with finding that book, I would have noticed how his breath hitched in his throat as my scent flowed. It's so funny that You came to the conclusion that he hitched his breath because of your scent? How bold. It literally, you could be stinky. Maybe you burped like I did and he's smelling your breath. Like, oh, my viewer left. I hope I entertained you while you were here. But yeah, how bold. No, you're definitely in the right aisle. Those kinds of books are just more hidden, I guess. What do you mean you guess? You're supposed to know these stacks. I step past him this time and make my way over to the lowest part of the shelves. Absent-mindedly, I run a finger along the spines of each book until I come into contact with this one book in particular. Then, bending over slightly, I pull the book from the shelf and give the cover a once-over before offering it to the man behind me. Is this what you're looking for? Too preoccupied with a misplaced book on the bookshelf, who brings cookbooks to the nature aisle? Some little crap, some person who just... Let me tell you, there's two things. There's a kid who's just picking up random books and shelving them. And then there's the adult that thinks they're shelving something in the right place, and it's the wrong place. Either way, I'm glad we found this so we can shelve it with the other cookbooks. I barely notice how his blue eyes trail across my form before landing on the book held out in my outstretched hand. Okay. Was it just me, or did he have a certain glint in his eyes? She is so confident that this dude is into her already. You think your scent is what made his breath hitch. And you're like, oh, is he looking at me like that? Okay, confident much? Was this book really that interesting? Or perhaps this tall stranger was just really into nature? Well, not that it mattered, because he was already taking a tentative step forward and revealing some more of his hands from the depths of his long sleeves. With shaky fingers, I watch as the stranger reaches out and takes it from my grasp. I bet his fingers touch mine. Oh, apparently not. He flips through a few pages to take in its contents, before finally settling on the book with an affirmative nod. Can you tell me your name, dude? Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. I'm glad. You're like an angel sit down from heaven or something. You're so... I'm sorry. You're so helpful. Kind, too. Dude. Sorry if my eye looked weird. I was scratching my eye. I found you a book. I found you a book. I am not an angel sent from heaven. He's definitely the obsessed guy. What? Good response. What? Oh, I didn't... Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to. You definitely did. Ugh. That must have been so weird. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you should be. It was weird. He looked as though he was about to cry. Jeez. Get a hold of yourself. Even I'm not this awkward. So if I had said this, I would have ran in the opposite direction. To avoid this awkward situation, I would just be like, yeah, bye. I'm gonna go check out this book. He looked as if he's about to cry, so I hastily threw up my hands in a comforting manner and shot him a reassuring smile. She literally did that meme, the guy having his hands up. Hey, it's fine. No need to freak out. I wasn't expecting someone to say that about me is all. Really? Well, I think it's true for what it's worth. He could have easily backed up right here, but he's going straight forward. You really are like an angel. Thanks. An angel, huh? I seriously doubt that was the reason why I was given this name in the first place, but is he gonna call me Angel? Please no. My name is Neural. It was crazy how he was able to guess my name so easily. Wait, I thought my name was Neural. Angel Neural. Oh, well, Neural is like my social media name. Okay. Hello, one person. I don't know if you're my best friend, but hi. Hello. Figuring that was my cue to leave before things got awkward. That noise in the background, I'm telling you, it sounds like my dryer. I give him one last friendly smile and subtly glance back towards the front desk. But the eccentric man showed no sign of moving. Instead, he just looked down at me expectantly. What are you expecting? Did he want to continue the conversation? It seemed unlikely as he didn't say anything. He simply stared at me. You're cute. Alright? You said my name. But the staring has got to stop. Okay? I gotta go back to my desk. Awkwardly, I cleared my throat. It doesn't have to be awkward. You can walk away. Awkwardly, I clear my throat for what had to be the millionth time today and gesture vaguely to the reception desk behind me. Well, if you don't need any help, I should... This is just getting weird now. Then leave! You can turn around and leave! Should I even attempt to continue this conversation or just leave? I hope they give me the option. I am leaving. I mean, it would seem rude to just walk away abruptly. It would not. Especially considering how he's apparently a regular patron in a library I worked at. But he wasn't making much of an effort either. So what should I do? No. We are not going to keep talking to him. Why would we just stare back at him? Politely excuse yourself and leave. Yes. Lie and end the conversation. What do you mean lie? Like, we found the book. You have the book. You said it's what you wanted. You gave me a compliment. Bye. I have other people to help. Why does he look angry? I should probably head back to the front desk now. Sorry, but I can't be away from it for too long. Nice. Unless I want to get fired or something, and I just got a promotion. Wait, also tell me your name. He seems almost hesitant for a moment before his hand shoots out. Shoots out and goes where? Most of it was covered by the sleeve of his cardigan. I'm telling you, he has tattoos all down his arm, and that's why he has a cardigan on. Oops, my hand was in the way of the camera. But I'm telling you, that is why his cardigans go all the way down. His cardigan sleeve goes all the way down because he's covering the tattoos. But it was close enough to my line of sight that I can make out the faint cuts and marks lining his fingers. Were those burn marks? Okay, I take it back. Oh. My name is Ren. He looks exactly like a Ren. My name is Ren. It was nice to meet you, and thank you for your help. Oh, was he introducing himself? Girl, you literally just told your... I gotta move on. I can't keep dogging on this girl. I take his outstretched hand and give it a gentle shake. His breath seems to catch in his throat at the contact, but he disguises it by clearing his throat awkwardly. I'm Angel. Nice to meet you too. But I really do need to get back and... Say, are you busy later? This dude is This dude is a roller coaster. I'd love to thank you for helping me find this book. I found a book for you, my guy. You act like I made you dinner or bought you lunch. Gave you a bag of chips. Gave you a water bottle. I found a book. This is my job. Seriously? What's up with this guy? 1 minute he's shy, and the next he's bold. It was almost like he's putting up several fronts to see which one I responded to better. Okay, some emotional manipulation here. Actually, I'll be busy this afternoon. I need to buy a new Why would you tell this stranger that you need to buy a lock for your apartment? Even if you aren't certain who he is, I would not be telling somebody that. I'd just be like, I have to run to Home Depot. Or I wouldn't say anything. I'm busy. End of story. A new lock? That doesn't sound good. Can I ask why? I'm not going to keep saying the same thing. Y'all know how I feel. I know how I feel. No, you cannot know why. But he knows why. He's trying to relive his moment. He knows exactly what it is. He's I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell him, yes, it would! I mean, what was he doing? What was he going to do? Personally show up at my doorstep and test the new lock himself? Prophesying. Apparently, someone broke into my apartment last night, and I did notice. I don't think they stole anything, but still, it's creepy. I figured it's better to be safe than sorry, you know? Yeah, but it sounds like instead of a lock, you just need to jump the scumbag. What? I need to jump him? Instead of, like, having a lock on my door? Do you see me? I was huffing and puffing, just trying to get down the stairs. I cannot jump anybody. Unless he's going to offer soon. You just need to jump the scumbag when they least expect it and beat him up to teach them a lesson. I hope this is a joke. Stay up all night if you have to. Really get the edge on them. I couldn't help but let out a genuine chuckle at a suggestion. If I had to choose, then this would have to be the side of him that I prefer. He seems at ease, and his words weren't as forced or awkward. Yeah, and who's gonna be the one to beat this guy up at 3 a.m.? Because last I checked, I'm not really this hyped to go around throwing punches at people. I don't know. And definitely not before the sun is up and shining. I could do it for you? Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. You? But, I mean, we don't even know each other that well, and that's fine. I could tell you all about myself on the walk there. This is insane. And her acceptance of this is insane. I would have been like, okay, I am going back to the desk. You have a nice day. My whole life story and everything. Where I was born, the school I went to, how many cute librarians I've met, which happens to be one so far. Dude. Before I could even comment on his sudden confidence, Ren seemed to pick up on my discomfort at his choice of words. If it even was discomfort that I was feeling, and hastily backtracks. I hope it's discomfort. It should be. Hey, or not. Not. I was just messing around. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you did. There it was again. That subtle shift in his personality. But now that he mentioned it, would it really hurt to invite him to my place for the night? I'm not gonna comment. He definitely looked like he could handle himself in a fight, his contrasting outfit aside. So maybe it wasn't so bad of an idea? No, I'm not inviting this freak over. Sorry, I just don't know you well enough for that. No, I totally get it. I don't know why I suggested that in the first place. Yeah, me neither, freak. Great, now it's back to being awkward again. Well, anyway... Where is she? Angel... There you are! What did I just do? Oh, can I, like, quick save? Saved. There you are. Someone at the front desk is looking for you, and... Oh, sorry, are you busy right now? I can... Impeccable timing as always, Eleanor. No, it's fine. I think everything is already handled here, right? Right, you freak? I give the two of them a soft smile before making my way towards the reception desk. But as I pass Eleanor, I gently clasp a hand on her shoulder. Excuse me, and shoot her a playful look of my own. If you need more help, I'm sure Eleanor here can assist you. Dang, she's pushing the freak on Eleanor. She loves helping others, right? And as I turn to leave, I barely miss the way Ren's eyes zone in on my hand resting on Eleanor's shoulder. Oh, he is already possessive. Get some water. Hours seem to pass by in a blur. And soon enough, I find myself resting up in the employees' lounge. My mind drifts back to the guy from earlier, and I couldn't help but wonder what happened to him afterwards. Girl, he went and changed back to his normal clothes and is stalking your house. Did he rent out the book I offered? What about my recommended novel of the week? Ren surely was strange, to say the least. But I had to admit that he did seem kind of cute with his oversized cardigan and timid behavior. He still gives me off-putting vibes, though, especially with his ever-changing personality. And if I had to be completely honest, that shy and timid persona that he displayed felt rather forced to me. It was almost as if he saw it on TV or something. Literally saw it on the anime, like. And wanted to try it out himself. And I just happened to be one of his first victims. But who was I to call him out for it? That was his business if he wanted to act all shy and demure. Oh, Conan, you looking rough. Angel, everything alright? It's not often I find you in here at this time. Conan, my boss, startles me as he suddenly appears in the entryway. Everyone saw him as some kind of blessing in this institution, because the moment he showed up, all forms of trouble seemed to disappear overnight. These low-life teens... Not low-life teens, girl. These low-life teens started causing chaos elsewhere. Forgive me. Those low-life teens started causing chaos elsewhere, and the rumored gangs became few and far between. At first, I thought that he might have been linked with these criminals because of his intimidating gaze and facial scars. Oh, I thought that was Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, app is being funny. But then I got to know him better and found out that he held a massive soft spot for those dear to him. Though, much like Eleanor, Conan felt more like a father figure with how much he fretted over his staff and their well-being. You think Eleanor felt like a father figure? I mean, he literally installed a new air conditioner and water dispenser last week because one of his employees fainted due to heat stroke. It wasn't anything too major, but it was nice to know that our boss was considerate enough about the people he hired. I doubt I could say the same about my old job in the city. Conan was also nice to chat to whenever I went on my breaks, and would always encourage me to take as much time as I needed before I returned to work. Return to the desk. I'd be taking advantage of that. Just kidding, IRL, when I take my breaks, I'm usually back like a minute early. But after realizing that I had, once again, been spacing out, I pulled myself away from my thoughts and turned to offer my boss an acknowledging smile. Yeah, I'm fine. Just taking a short break. I'll be back out there soon. Take as long as you need. Don't overwork yourself. He seems hesitant to leave, if the way he was shifting from one foot to the other was any indication. He shoots me a concerned look before opening his mouth, only to close it once more in contemplation. What you trying to say, boss? Have you seen Eleanor? Oh, wrong voice. Have you seen Eleanor? I asked her to come see me regarding the unsorted novels in the storeroom, but she hasn't yet shown up. She's probably stuck with Angel Freak. With that freak. Ren, that's his name. Eleanor, last I saw her, she was talking to one of our patrons in aisle 8. Maybe she's still there. I'll have to check again then. Thank you. Is she gonna be one of the victims? Did he invite her out somewhere? He was upset that my arm touched her shoulder. He's gonna hurt Eleanor. And with that, he disappeared just as quietly as he came. But that was odd. It wasn't like Eleanor to suddenly go missing. Was she still occupied with Ren? It'd been a while, so I figured she would have finished helping him and left by now. Oh well, I'm sure she'll turn up sooner or later. Ren didn't seem much like a talkative person anyway. Girl, he was talking with you like a ton. He didn't want to stop talking. Jeez. Why did my thoughts keep returning to that eccentric man? Back at the desk. Deciding that I wasn't going to waste my time thinking about any more pink-haired guys, my beloved Haruka aside, I get up from the lounge and meander my way back towards the front desk again. But once I arrive, I immediately notice that my chatty coworker was still nowhere to be found. It was just like my boss had said. Eleanor wasn't anywhere to be seen, and it wasn't like her to leave the reception desk unattended for so long. She's dead. She's 100% dead. Eleanor, we had a good time together. You helped me sleep. You helped me dress better. You encouraged me to be a better person. Rip. Maybe she managed to knock over a pile of books again and was busy cleaning it up. It certainly wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for her. Well, whatever. I'm sure she'll turn up again soon. Nah, she's gonna be that fifth missing person. The impact from me plopping down in my office chair causes some of the papers around me to rustle, and a bright pink sticky note fluttered around, captures my attention. Assuming it was left here by Eleanor, I peel the folded note off my computer screen and read it. You can throw this away if you want. Unfolding it, read the following. Phone number. That stuttering guy from aisle 8. Did Rin leave this note? And what was this number? I had to admit, he really was a persistent fellow. And before I could allow Eleanor the chance to manifest behind me and to tease me to kingdom come, I pocketed the note and go back to sorting through the stack of returned books left at the desk. Ooh, I'm on my way home. While walking home from work, I couldn't shake off the feeling of someone watching me from behind. It's 100% Ren. Pink hair boy. Yet, every time I turned around, no one was there. I felt like a pair of... These random noises need to stop. I felt like a pair of eyes were on me and watching my every move, which was strange, considering how I'd never noticed this when I started walking to and from my workplace. Maybe I was just imagining things, or maybe I was just too tired. Rolling my eyes at my own paranoia, I continue on my walk, but I didn't make it that far before... Angel! Hey, Jay. Oh, another guy, like a shirt. Hey-oh! I could recognize these boisterous voices anywhere. The first one belonged to Jae-hyun, or simply just Jay, a guy I had met at university. He sat next to me during... Oh, these men are gonna die. We're gonna interact with these guys, and Ren is gonna get mad jealous. He's gonna, like, stab these dudes to death. Put them in a freezer. He sat next to me during the first few days of orientation, and even offered to lend me his phone charger when my battery started to run out. He's a fun guy to be around, though his extroverted and energetic personality was often hard to keep up with. But Leon, the other guy awkwardly hanging off Jay's arm, he don't look awkward, was a different story. We'd practically known each other since we were babies, but he moved away from Cortland Bay when we were still in elementary school. I wasn't sure when he moved back to the Bay, but it was great knowing I'd be able to see him again. I just wished I could find the time to hang out with him, just like we used to. But I was always busy with work, and he was always busy playing volleyball and taking care of his sick mother in the hospital. Aw, that's noble. Before I knew it, I was being pulled out of my thoughts by Jay's bubbly laughter. Hey, still with us? Hey, Angel, finally finished with work? You were just about to head over to Club Shoreline. Do you want to come? I'm sure Leon wouldn't mind paying for you as well. Hey, are you implying that I'm broke? I just got a promotion. Oi, I don't mind paying for her, but who said anything about paying for you? I did, just now. Thanks, Leon. You're the best. I don't miss the way Leon rolls his eyes at Jay's antics. Oh, they are lovers. 100% they are lovers. And I support. Before settling his gaze on me once more. Do you want to tag along? I really don't mind paying if you do. Sorry guys, as much as I'd love to, I'm kinda drained from work. Maybe another time, though. Hey, no worries, Darl. Just make sure you take it easy when you get back home, yeah? He shoots me a considerate smile before throwing an arm over Jay's shoulder. Well then, if you'll excuse us, I gotta find a way to get this knucklehead to cover his own entry fees. We can all catch up another time, okay? I watch as they throw a carefree wave over their shoulder as they both head off in the direction of the nightclub a few blocks down the street. It was nice to see them again, especially since I'd been so occupied with moving back home and settling in. It didn't feel like that long, but 2 months was a long time, and I somehow couldn't find a single chance to hang out with either of them yet. She's 100% avoiding. Excuse me. Oh well, there's always next time. Yeah, she says the same thing a month later. Putting those thoughts to rest, I start making my way back home once more. Oh, nice room. Back at home, the sound of my microwave meal and the television fill the silence as I told Moth about my day. Like always, their webcam is pointed towards the ceiling with only half of their face in the frame, but I knew it was probably because they hadn't cleaned their room in a while. At that thought, I glanced toward my growing pile of laundry in my basket and make a mental note to take care of it on my next day off. But now that I was looking at it, when did I leave it looking? I did not leave it looking that messy. Rin came in and rummaged through my stuff. That was not how I left it. He rummaged through my clothes. And since when did I leave last week's load on top? Hello, Earth to Angel. You good? I'm sorry, what were you talking about? I was asking you about the dude from earlier. Like, I seriously can't believe he gave you his number. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yeah, no kidding. My guy literally couldn't even stutter out a complete sentence, yet he was able to shoot his shot like that? Wow, maybe his, really is big. Really? Jeez, Moth. What? I'm just saying. But you'll let me know, right? If it really is big. I'll let you know, Moth. I'm hanging up on you. Okay, I'm just kidding. But for real though, did you text him back? No. I thought we were supposed to make them wait a day or something. I don't want to seem too eager. Girl, why are you worried about that? Text him. I don't want you to text the dude back. But IRL, if someone gives you their number, do not make them wait. Just text them. So you're saying you're eager. Ahem. Attention everyone, she is eager as hell. And for a guy who doesn't even know how to grow a backbone. Ugh, I'm not saying anything. But your neighbors will if you keep shouting like that. Yeah, okay. Look, if it were me, I'd text him back as soon as possible. Maybe even give him a call. Instead, if his voice was submissive and breathable, as you said it was. I literally never said that. If that's what you want to believe. Dang it, their laughter was contagious. Why are you still talking to me anyway? Go call up your precious little Haruka 2.0. I got some webcomics I need to catch up on anyway. Yeah, main character in one of those webcomics looks exactly like this Haruka 2.0. Oh, speaking of webcomics, did you read the latest chapter for Always? Alright, I'm hanging up now. See ya, Angel. With a sigh, also, girl knows how to, gently encourage. I got a digital wingman. With a sigh, I watched the green call button turn red. Moth had always been terrible towards my impulse control, but I adored them anyway. Oh, another view of the same bed. Spinning around in my chair, I glanced over at my phone charger on the nightstand and decided to listen to Moth's words after all. Popping out my bed, I scoop my phone up and unlock it. I navigate the Messages app easily and open up a new contact to enter Rin's details. Moments seemed to pass as I blankly stared at his number on the screen, and before I could let myself stall any longer, I finally decided on what I should do. Send him a text. Call him instead. Wait until tomorrow. Block his number. As much as I, a real human, want to block his number, I know that I have to progress the story better. Why does this look like eyes? Oh, that's the closet handles. Okay. I am not calling him. I'll send him a text. So what if it was almost 11 at night? Before I can give myself time to rethink, I shoot Ren a short text explaining who this was and ask if he enjoyed his book. Girl, that dude did not even read that book. He tossed it on the counter as soon as he got home. There, that should do it. The response is almost immediate as my phone screen lights up in my hand, and I quickly open up my message app again to check. Hi, Angel. Yes, I'm reading through it right now. So far, it's really good. Exactly what I was expecting. Ooh. Gah. Even the way he typed seemed adorable. Hope this isn't weird or anything, but I was kind of hoping you'd text back. Cute face. And I'm glad you did. So, thank you. That is kind of weird, not gonna lie. Okay, we don't need to say that. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for leaving your number. Wait, look at this meme I found real quick. Don't say anything. Oh yeah, no worries. He takes his time with the next response, judging from how the gray typing bubble flashes on the bottom of the screen. I'm glad you didn't throw it away, ooh. Actually, I was wondering if you were free tomorrow. I still wanted to thank you for helping me find that book. Wow, was he serious? What do you mean? I'm really gonna act stupid? Girl, he asked me at the store. Like a date? Okay, hold your horses. Send him an obscure meme. Don't reply. I think there could have been better options. What do you mean? What do you mean? It seemed pretty clear. Part of me kind of wants to send him just like a random meme. Yeah, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna send a random meme. Ren, you poor ignorant fool. You fell right into my trap. Girl. Opening my camera roll, I send him a blurry picture of a horse staring out at the ocean. Oh, what is that? Where do you find these memes? You say these as if I've sent memes before. Anyway, were you free tomorrow? I can pick you up at your place tomorrow and we can go visit the pier or something. Hee. I bet if I say yes, he's going to come to my place when I hadn't even told him the address. I'm calling it. Only if you're interested, of course. We can just do whatever you want instead if you prefer. I don't mind. So he wanted to go on a date? Well, it wasn't like I had anything planned for tomorrow. It was my day off, after all. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Besides, I can't even remember the last time I went out with someone. Girl, apparently 3 months. Let alone a date. Yeah, maybe going on a date with him wouldn't be such a bad idea. Besides, Rin didn't seem that bad of a guy. I could even use this as an opportunity to get to know him better. He certainly seemed interesting. With that thought in mind, I quickly texted him back with my address and preferred time. Hardly a moment passes before I get a response. Okay, sweet. I'll pick you up at around 11 then. I can't wait. Oh, I just saw the time. It's getting pretty late now, huh? I should let you get some sleep. Dude is probably posted up under my bed. Sorry for keeping you up so late, Angel. Good night, and thanks again for all your help. After sending him a goodnight text of my own, I place my phone down and crawl into bed. Well, today definitely didn't turn out the way I was expecting it to. But at least I scored a date with a cute guy. Yeah, a cute, obsessed, weird freak of a guy who definitely snuck into my house multiple times. With his sweet words in mind, I begin to drift off. We're going into day 2? So, Ren, huh? I wonder what tomorrow will bring. Dude, what's up with those cursed symbols? The next day will soon begin. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. Okie dokie. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping outside and the sunlight filtering through my blinds, I groggily rub my eyes before absent-mindedly staring at the ceiling for a few moments. A lot had occurred last night, and I still needed to process most of it. But the main thing that plagued my mind was the date I had planned today with Rin, the guy I had met at the library yesterday. Reaching over my nightstand, I grabbed my phone. I casually checked the time, only to realize that I still had a few more hours to kill. Not only that, but he definitely snuck into the house while she was sleeping. And she's going to leave her room and find some stuff messed up. Again, I'm calling it. Catchphrase for this game, I'm calling it. Not only that, but I also apparently received a text message from Moth at some point last night. At a glance, he definitely was staring by my bed, like staring at me as he was texting that message. 100%. At a glance, it appeared as though they were just ranting about the newest update for Always With You again. Though I hadn't read the latest chapter. Oh, this is Moth. I take back what I said. This is Moth, not Rin. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I just said. Though I hadn't read the latest chapter yet to know all the details. Nevertheless, I read through their wall of text and memes with avid curiosity, and even sent back a few of my own. Before I knew it, hours seemed to pass by in a blur. Glancing at the time on my phone once more, I noticed that it went from being 8 o'clock to 10:30. 10:30? My date with Rin was supposed to be in half an hour. I quickly let Moth know that I had to dip from conversation before throwing out. Lord forgive me, for I cannot speak. Before throwing my phone onto the mattress and sprinting towards the bathroom. But just as I grab a fresh towel and a change of clothes from my wardrobe, my phone buzzes once more. Assuming it was yet another text from Moth, I pick it up and put in my passcode. But what awaited me was a message from none other than Rin. Hi, good morning, Angel. I hope I didn't wake you up. Wake. This is so embarrassing knowing you're a librarian. I swear I could spell LOL. That's literally me though. I misspell all the time. I misspeak, and I constantly have to correct myself. Anyway, I just want to confirm whether or not you are still on for our date today. Because we can meet up at the beach walk if you are. It's not far from this new cafe I want to check out. Rin's message brought a smile to my face for some reason. And I assume it was because he seemed just as enthusiastic as I was. Excuse me for today. Girl, he is way more enthusiastic. Trust. I sent back my own affirmative text alongside a smiling Haruko sticker before going back to my bathroom and getting ready for the day. What's Rin gonna wear today? In the end, I did end up meeting Rin halfway via the boardwalk, and we decided to walk to this recently opened cafe together for lunch. It wasn't far from my apartment anyway, and I figured I could do with a bit of an exercise. He's wearing the same thing? Dude. Turning to my side, I notice how the pink-haired man tries to not so subtly sneak side glances towards me. The arm at his side practically itches to reach out, and if I knew any better, I would have assumed he wanted to hold my hand. She is literally so bold. I know that she thinks this guy's into her, but to be like, it's almost as if he wanted to touch my hand. Like he's so obsessed with me. Take several seats. But instead, he simply tucks his hand into his pocket and shoots me yet another soft smile. The weather's really nice today, huh? Dude brought up the weather. Back to small talk, it seems. Sure is. If I had known it'd be this nice and sunny, I would have suggested spending the day at the beach instead. Yeah? Yeah, we could go for a swim, or maybe even check out the rock pools. It's been a while since I've been there. Oh, that does sound fun. Whoa! He's about to die. I told y'all earlier, one of the guys, forgot his name, was gonna come in the scene and talk to me, touch me on the shoulder or something, give me a hug, and Rin is going to absolutely go nuts. Angel! At the sound of my name being called, I turn on my heels, only to find Leon running up to me with a sports bag full of what I assumed to be his volleyball gear. Hey-o, Sunfish. It's good to see you out and about this early. I was just on my way to the beach to meet up with Jay and Tio. Did you want to tag along? No, I'm on a date with a freak. And hey, who's this? I don't think we met before, mate. Queso's live. Come on, cuz. The name's Leon, Angel's best friend in the whole wild world, yeah? He's mad again. I playfully roll my eyes at Leon's words and give him a slow, reluctant nod. Yes, Leon. Keep telling yourself that, but this is my friend Rin. We actually met... Sunfish? Huh? Oh, yeah. Sunfish is the cheesy nickname Leon gave me when we were kids. I don't really get it either, to be honest. So, Sunfish and Rin, was it? Nice to meet you. I hope we get along and can become good friends too. How noble of you. I would have been like, hey, bye. Actually, hey, if you're both free right now, why don't we go down to the beach? I can introduce you to Jay and Angelfish. And I were about to go on a date, actually. Oh no, not Angelfish. Angelfish? A date? I don't miss the way Rin suddenly pulls my arm closer to his side. Possessive much? This is the first date. Nor the way he clings onto me as though I'd suddenly disappear. Back up, you barnacle. You're going on dates again, Darl. Good for you. I'm glad to see that you're coming out of your shell again. Take good care of her for me, won't you, bud? What do you think I've been doing ever since you moved away? Like me. Wait a second. What do you think I've been doing ever since you moved away? Ren knew her when she was younger. He knew both of them. Also, how should she not hear that? So Ren is from her past. And he already knew Leon. And he's upset that Leon moved away and made Angel sad. Whoa. Like me, Leon barely seems to notice Ren's mumbling as he rests an arm over my shoulder. Uh-oh, he sealed his death. He has sealed his fate. And starts tugging me in the direction of the beach. Ren, on the other hand, still latches onto my arm but doesn't seem to move. Oh, of course, the two guys tugging on either arm. Trope. I can't believe my little sunfish is out here in the dating scene again. I feel like a proud father. Oh please, we're basically the same age. I feel proud. Adoptive father. Leon pretends to wipe a tear from his eye. Wipes tear. As he leans further into my shoulder, and it was only then that I noticed Rin wasn't following us. Turning around, I reach out to grab his hand instead to tug him along. Oh, Rin just crapped his pants. Rin just had a heart attack. He almost melted into a puddle on the sidewalk. He immediately seems to perk up at the action and entwines his fingers with mine before falling into step. Alright, as fun as it is to catch up with my proud adoptive father, who's the same age as me, which makes things kind of weird, Ren and I do need to get going. Oh yeah, of course. I didn't mean to take up so much of your time. He unhooks his arm from my shoulder and inclines his head towards the beach one more time. But my offer still stands. If you want to catch up some more, I'll be down at the beach with... Who is this? Who is this? I like... He's tan. He's got those squinty eyes. He's got green tips. Tattoos. He's wearing the black and slacks well. Complete opposite of Ren. Speak of the devil. Oh, is this Tio? Almost like he appeared from thin air, Theodore, or rather Tio, emerges from somewhere behind Leon and makes his way towards the three of us. Though, unlike most of my friends here in Cortland Bay, I actually met Tio in this city a few years back when I used to live there. In fact, it was through our mutual friend Jay. Apparently, they'd both known each other since the beginning of middle school, but even after graduating and moving on to university, the pair were still practically inseparable. They love each other. there is a love triangle going on with Leo, Tio, and that other guy. According to Jay, Tio would always show up at campus to pay him a visit. Though, if I were being honest, I'm sure Tio only did it to antagonize some of the students and staff there. He can antagonize me. Oh, he has a tattoo on his finger too? Come and antagonize me. It definitely wasn't out of the ordinary for him to do something like that. Plus, it offered me a lot more insight into the whole assertive yet nonchalant attitude he often liked to put on. The first time I'd ever witnessed it was when Tio found me sitting alone at a cafe. I still remembered sitting there slack-jawed as he practically shoved my laptop bag to the side before he sat down and took a sip of my drink like it was his own. The satisfied grin from seeing my displeasure said everything. And had he not offered to buy me another drink, I'm almost certain I would have told Tio to get lost and bother someone else. I have a really nasty taste in my mouth right now. And water's not getting rid of it. But before I can reminisce any further, I hear the sounds of Tio's footsteps drawing closer, and it pulls me back to the present. Rin is over here contemplating how he's going to kill these two men. 100%. He is literally plotting right now how he is going to kill both of these guys. He's like, should I do it in the same night? 2 separate nights? Tuesday? Thursday? What is my weapon of choice? I watch as he walks up to us with a confident stride, before he purposely bumps into Ren with the sole purpose of sending him tumbling into the metal railing behind him. Can't say I'm upset, because it was probably really cool. And Ren is like low-key weak. But luckily, Ren manages to catch his footing at the last second, sending Tio in an annoyed scowl of his own. Oh, Tio is dying first. Like he is getting stabbed in the guts for that. Aw, crap, sorry about that. I'm not sure how I missed such a bright-colored children's mascot. Dang. Alright, there's no need for that here. Despite Leon's tone, Tio barely pays the shorter man any mind, seemingly far more interested in Rin instead. Oh, is he gay for Rin? Is he doing the whole mean to a person because he likes them? Let me guess. You're dressed up as Benny the Buttercup? My 4-year-old cousin would love you. Oi, kick it off, mate. What's your problem? Oh, Ren's sticking up for himself. Dunno, what's yours? I could practically feel the tension between the two grow, so I decided to step in. Maybe you should introduce each other first before you try glaring each other to death. Tio, this is Ren. He's my... well... I'm her boyfriend. Pump the brakes. This is the reddest flag. Boyfriend? You are definitely a boy that will be my friend because we are acquaintances right now. You are jumping the gun. We have not even finished the first date. Well, that was certainly one way to put it, especially without bringing it up with me beforehand. At his words, I shoot Lauren a confused glance. But the determined look on his face had me biting back my words. Okay. Anyway, this is Tio. He's... Wait, how should I introduce him to Ren? Oh, is he her ex? He's a friend from the city. He's my ex-boyfriend. He's just a fling. Oh, I've never seen this man in my life. That would be funny. That seems like the proper response to somebody like him. That being said, she's already... That would kind of be stupid. Aw, you consider us friends? That's real cute, doll. Are we not friends? You always used to show up and sit next to me whenever I'd visit that cafe near campus. Oh, he is definitely dying first. Which was weird because I never told anyone where I was going. Does we have another stalker in our midst? Oh, Maybe I wanted to say hi before visiting Goldie. It's on my route to his university, you know? Who the heck is Goldie? So he wanted to spend time with me before visiting Jay. How uncharacteristically thoughtful of him. Okay. He's definitely into me. He definitely likes me. Because he went out of his way to stop by me before he went to hang out with Jay. So, he's not gay for Leon. Or Ren. So, what I'm hoping is that Ren, this freak, he's cute, but he's a freak, and he looks like a vampire next to these two guys. He looks super pale. And he could definitely be a vampire. That is not out of the question. This could definitely be a fantasy world. I'm hoping that Tio ends up saving me from this crazy guy when he inevitably chased me down the road with a knife. Or maybe I was bored and wanted to see what someone with lower class income does in her free time. Funny. Well then, never mind. Just kidding, doll. Besides, you're a bit too boring for my taste. Oh, hush. You have it out for me. But you don't have to admit it. We can talk about that later. Like, I'm actually free after this, I'm hanging out with this guy. We were gonna break up anyway. He said he's my boyfriend, but not really. So, I just went to this cafe. It's real nice. Let's go. I doubt you'd even be worth hiring a private investigator. Oh, come on now. Okay, enough. Look, why don't we just drop this, yeah? Dude, this is friendly banter. Calm down. Yeah, you really need to stop trying to pick fights with everyone, mate. Aw, don't get your panties in a twist. I seriously doubt Buttercup's capable of harming a fly, let alone able to throw a decent punch. Ren is like, he's gonna burn Tio's place down. You can drop the nickname. Excuse you. Nah, but I think Dollface over here should drop you instead. Oh. Look at his face now. Is that a hint of a blush? Like an angry blush? Besides, the nickname is kinda cute. Matches your style pretty well, don't you think, Buttercup? I mean, I think so. I like to dress really cute, and Buttercups are nice, they're sweet, they taste good. I can see Ren's hand clench into a fist as he advances towards Tio. But thankfully, Leon steps in once more. Dude, Ren, calm down. Seriously, why don't we all cool off, yeah? I think we're getting a bit too heated. Look, we're gonna head down the beach. I don't miss the way Leon sends Tio a sharp glance. Are you sure you don't want to join us, Angel? I promise to make sure that Tio stays on his best behavior. Sorry, Leon, but I've already made plans with Ren, with this freak. And I seriously doubt they'll be able to get along. You know how Tio can get. I want to see Tio roast this dude. Roast this guy who looks like cotton candy. Yeah, you've got a point there. Well, alright then. He leans closer to me, almost as if he didn't want the other two eavesdropping. Obviously. If anything happens, I'll be in the area. Just come find me, okay? He's definitely sus of this guy. He's like, I see he's a red flag, so, come let me know if something weird happens. And I will. Matter of fact, I will contact Tio. I will, thanks, Leon. I give his arm a soft squeeze and turn my attention back to Ren. With the arm squeeze, Ren is now wondering if he should kill Leon before Tio. But by the way he looks at us, I can only assume that he didn't like how close I was standing to my childhood friend. Though that could have also been because Tio was still around. And honestly, I couldn't blame him. I could. It's weird. Regardless, if I reach for his hand once more and tug him towards the cafe, making a point of ignoring Tio's crass words as we went along. Oh, I reach forward. I barely notice how Ren's mood immediately changes when my attention is back on him. And he falls along like a lost puppy. How desperate. Okay. It is Betty Bye time, so we're gonna have to start here. Save. Overwrite. Yes. And next time we will pick back up at the cafe. Angel, wait! Return to the main menu. You will lose unsaved progress. Let me triple save. I hope I don't have to do all this over again. Alrighty. Bye-bye.